It's the 5th of June 2016, and I guess right off the top, I need to tell you what the changes on Snapchat are going to be starting tomorrow. Some of you are new, so I know that you don't know what my work schedule will be and stuff, but I did get called back to the same factory that I used to work at, which means the same old schedule. And also, if you don't know, what I post these with is actually an iPod Touch. I don't own a cell phone, because I live in a dead zone. I've never needed it. So as a result, I may do snaps at work, but you won't see them until 5 p.m. Eastern Time. The first swath of your day, other than usually me doing because here's when I have to wake up every morning. I'll be waking up at 4 a.m. Monday through Thursday, which some people's brains just melted even thinking about the concept of that. With that, it means that you probably get at least 1 or 2 snaps from me first thing in the morning, and then after that, a bunch of blank. Because I won't have access to an internet connection, period, I can't post any other snaps I may be up to during the day. But you'll still get some. Just if I do snap any at work, which is kind of rare unless something comes to my mind and I get it out, then you won't get many snaps until the evening. And the weekends probably going to be the same sort of snapping schedule that you've seen from me since then. So, yeah, a little bit of a clarification. That way some of you don't see my lack of snaps tomorrow at a certain point of the day and go, is he dead? It's like, no, I'm perfectly fine. Just change the schedule. Now, on the non-business side of snaps, I woke up this morning a bit, and the reason why was because, well, 2 things. 2 different things woke me up in the middle of the night. Last night was a horrible storm. I don't even know what time it was. I think I looked at the clock and I just can't remember. And then when that died down, a bug later on, when I had gone back to sleep, decided to crawl up my leg and freak me the heck out. So, that's a thing. So yeah, my brain, although it got enough sleep to be intelligent, on the other hand, yeah, kind of a bit hollow today. But as some of you know, Sundays are usually my free day to do whatever I want to do, just have rest, things like that. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those days where it's quiet and it's still raining outside, so it's a stormy time. Just hope this rain lets up by Tuesday, because I got a party to go to that's going to be outside, and it's going to kind of be ruined if it rains. The whole not having internet while being out thing, by the way, is something that I'm planning on fixing in the future. Forgot to mention that one. I checked the karma cards. They're neat. They used to be $200. Now they've moved down by 100. I might be able to afford one soon. Because it's pretty much a card that you fill when you need to fill it, instead of it being constantly stream of monthly having to pay it. And I did check the coverage area, and it covers all the places I need, including Atlanta, Georgia, one of the most important ones because of DragonCon. So yeah, my not having internet might get fixed. Still, I don't know how much I'm going to snap at work. It's one of those things you kind of need to do your job, right? I'll definitely be snapping the beginning of my learning process, though, but I probably won't be doing that during that, obviously, but during breaks, I'll fill you guys in. I will be all the way in the back of the factory, and everyone will be busy going to break, so no one will be able to interrupt them. In theory, anyway. Hopefully. I've had a lot of interesting moments snapping from that place in the past. Go back to the archives on YouTube. You'll see them. So, one of the local BPs, one take, is called Grumpy's. We saw something funny a second ago. A man posed in front of the door, to where you could see the sign, and his wife took a picture. I guess she calls him Grumpy all the time or something. Those GameStop reward points that I cashed in that I told you guys about, the last thing came in. Let's check it out, shall we? Here it is. Batman dog tags. I figured why not. Holding the package upside down, actually. Leather Batman tag with Gotham City. Huh, nice. They don't feel that bad, not heavy or anything. So, yeah, nice. Ever been in one of those legitimate situations where you seem to be the bad guy, but you had legitimate reasons? Yeah. It would be immature and childish for me to vent it, so I'm not going to. But, yeah, I'm kind of bummed. Shame I was in a good mood, too. Luckily, I'm blessed with having great friends that'll listen to me talk it out, stuff like that, so, yeah, I'm coming off of that bummed feeling now. Those of you that don't know, I have brain damage, so every now and then that makes me go a bit, I would get angry when I really don't need to be. Unfortunately, that means whenever I do have a reason to be legitimately angry, it can sometimes be a boy who cried wolf situation and seem like, oh, he's going off again. So yeah, that's all this situation was. It was legitimately a reason to get upset, and they just thought I was going off again. Like I said, no details, it's personal, but it felt bad, man. Felt really bad. This old house now being in reruns, I got more time up here, by the way, before I go down there to watch shows. And I'm not even quite sure why I'm pointing. I mean, unless someone meticulously mapped out this room in their spare time, they have no idea which direction I'm pointing. Well, it is a creepy concept that I've walked around this room enough in these snaps to where, in theory, someone could do that. Oh well. And yes, I will be shaving today, but I'm gonna wait until my wind down time of the evening. Something that I'm reinstating. Monday through Thursday for me at 8 o'clock is a wind down time when I start winding down and getting ready for bed. Also, my air conditioning keeps on having to make me do more takes of these snaps because it's making a pop at the beginning of the snaps and I can't stand that. But anyway, because I have to go to bed at 9, I take that hour to calm down and just shut down. It's also a good time for shaving, stuff like that. So, yeah, all of that together is just that last hour is just to wind down and relax. A friend of mine on Facebook, by the way, made a little bit of a challenge that I'm going to kind of pass along. And if anyone does their own snaps and watches this, feel free to pass it along as well. I want you to fill in the following sentence. Are you ready? Get ready to screenshot it if you need it, but it's a really tiny thing. You should be able to remember it. I am blank. So what do you fill in with that sentence? Think about it. It's really important. Because what you fill in, what you put in that sentence blank it's crucial. It's what you think you actually are. If you fill in that blank with, I am stupid, I am an idiot, I am a person that can't do things, then I'm sorry, you'll be correct. But you'll only be correct because you have convinced yourself so much to do it that you're not going to try. Instead, try to be positive with that statement. I am creative. I am good. I am those sorts of things. Don't lie to yourself. Everybody's got potential. So yeah, that just kind of sparked me. I saw that and went, man, I like that. Also, I am so pale, I reflect the sun. Not being negative about myself, there's just some sun glare coming in, and every time I gesticulate with my hand, it's like a reflector. Look at it go. That's another thing. Don't take yourself too seriously. If you can get yourself with jabs like that, do it. Don't take them too seriously, though. There's a balance to that. Being tongue-in-cheek about yourself is one thing, but going completely off the deep end? Yeah, don't do that. It's not healthy for anybody. It's time, 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna shave, I'm gonna meditate, and then I've got some hypnosis I need to be using, because, normally it gets dark in about an hour, but right now, this is what the kind of light I have to go to bed to. And unless I buy one of those fancy face masks, which is not out of the question, I'm gonna have problems. I suspect this week is going to be a slight struggle anyway, because my sleep schedule is completely changing. Like, drastically changing, going back to the 4 a.m. thing. So yeah, that's a thing. Oh, I might seem a bit odd these next couple of days. By the way, that hypnosis I was talking about, because I don't think I finished that sentence, it is actually designed to help you get to sleep, so that's what I meant. That's why I'm doing that. I've used it before and it's worked, but yeah, I'm trying the best I can to go to sleep properly, because if I don't sleep well, tomorrow morning is going to be horrific. You guys will get to see it firsthand, but yeah, it's going to be horrific.